Hey everyone, happy Friday. So I read an article this week. It had very little information, but I wanted to talk a little bit about it because I can really relate to it right now with everything that's been going on with me. So as everybody knows, I recently did the Aubagio flush to get it out of my system so that I can try and get pregnant. So what the article was talking about is a small study has apparently been done, and they are saying from their findings that they believe Aubagio does not cause birth defects to unborn babies when taking the drug. So, I got off Aubagio on the recommendation of my specialist. At the time when I saw him and we had this discussion, he actually did say to me there hasn't been any confirmed cases of birth defects when a woman gets pregnant when taking Aubagio. I guess it's just more of a precaution. I think that they wouldn't want to take that risk, which I think is very fair. But I'm finding it interesting that they're now actually doing more studies to really find out if it does cause them or not. So this study is saying from what they're finding, it's not causing birth defects. I guess when they were doing the trials on rats, I would believe, they were finding birth defects were happening. So they are saying they're not finding the same thing happening to unborn babies that they were finding in these trials before. I think they said they tested 100 women who had MS. The thing about what I was reading is they didn't specifically say all 100 women were pregnant on Aubagio, gave birth to a healthy baby. It didn't get that specific. All it really was saying is that they're really believing that Aubagio probably does not cause birth defects. So again, I find it really interesting. From what I understand, in the United States, when you get Aubagio, it's actually black labeled that it can cause birth defects. You need to be on some sort of contraceptive before taking it. I was on birth control before starting Aubagio, so I continued taking it, but it definitely was a thing to say, get it out of your system just to be safe, which I'm happy I did. Even if it was said this drug did not cause birth defects, I still probably would have gone off of it anyways. I've stopped taking all my medication. I think that just once that time comes and I do get pregnant, I would feel a lot better not putting any sort of harsh chemical or medication into my body. So I'll be interested to see going forward how the results really do turn out. There are other MS drugs that I know they say are safe for women to take while pregnant. Some people do need to continue them while pregnant, and I have read about women who continue taking their MS drugs while they are. So, and there seems to be no harm done to the unborn baby. So again, I'll be really interested to see what happens. I will keep everybody posted if I see any more information on this. I think it's just really great that they are doing more testing for it because if somebody needs to stay on the drug, which they do say when you're pregnant, it's like your MS is on hold. You almost don't have any symptoms, but you do have a higher chance of having a flare or relapse after giving birth. So have a great weekend. I will keep you all posted. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.